On June 1st last year, I released a video where I was testing out the mods that were in Rooftop and Alleys when the game first came out. Well, it's now July 2025, a full year from that video, and I was told I should come back to this game and see what the modding's like now. Yeah, so if I go into the official Discord, it seems like the modding community is still active to this day. I know if I go into the character mods here, yeah, so you got like 15 hours ago one day, but the problem is because of the 1.0 update, the outfit manager doesn't work anymore, so you can't really equip any modded outfits. So that's why I'm staying as the default player here. Well, I am using one called Zero Feathers, which means I have access to all the clothing items without grinding for it. If you actually want to like play this game and grind it, maybe don't use this mod, but I just wanted to use this just so I'm not running around just with the default skin. Yeah, as you can see here, there's still a bunch of cosmetic skins. So we have, you know, the Fortnite bundle. This was the one I was going to actually try and get, but because the thing's not working anymore, I just have to live without it. There's another one where for some reason you're in a suit. Got tech wear, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. What does that one actually look like? Okay, yeah, it looks like that. What else do we have? Head replacements. That's actually kind of cool, having like hair for your character as well, and actual eyes. That one just makes you blind. There's also a plane. That's probably for the pigeon. That would make sense. There's also a Doomslayer helmet as well. Yeah, so once they finally get the outfit manager fixed, then you'll have access to all these skins once again. But a mod that I was trying out earlier today just to see the difference was this one called Advanced Trick System. This mod adds over 20 new tricks to the game, all custom hand animated and built to blend seamlessly with each other and the base game movements. So you got poses like this one, and one where you're like free falling. So this is what the game looks like without the mod on. I was just trying out these new moves since the 1.0 update. So I can jump around this. I can also do a front flip if I hold, oh, I think it's actually a back flip. If I hold the left shoulder trigger and then square. Yep, so standing back flip, and then I can also do just jump forward like that if I hold L1 and X. With this mod enabled, if I hold L1 and square, okay, so it still does the back flip. I thought it did something different. I mean, I guess if I can jump and do the same, oh, there we go. Side roller. So it seems like when you jump and then you press L1 and something else, it does a complete different moveset. So it's like a pike. What's this one? Open tuck back flip. But if I jump, okay, yeah, so that's a pike. What other moves can I do besides those ones? But if I just hold on to X. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Wait, I think if you hold on to an option, yeah, tuck backflip. I think it does more flips than usual. I'm really bad at like representing this because I don't know most of the moves. Okay, I got free faller there. I think if I just jump off this. Okay, yeah, so there's different like move sets. I don't know exactly which all of them do. Do like spins here. I did not mean to hit my head. There's this weird one where like if I hold square, yeah, he tucks in, but one of his legs sticks out. It's strange. Oh, okay. That one was like, oh, that reminds me of the coffin pose from Skate, where like you were laying down on the skateboard. I feel like I'm not even doing any parkour right now. I'm just kind of just jumping just to test out this mod here. Let's try and, I think I should move on to the next one. What else can I find? Got this one here. Replay version 2 includes a whole bunch of improvements. What does this do? Pose the character into any position using a frame of gameplay or pose at the start point. All right, let's try this one. Because if I can do this, I might even use this for the thumbnail if I can make poses like that. Okay, so the game already has a photo mode, so I can do that. Look around. I think I can also change the settings. Yeah, I don't know too much about this, but I know I can change my pose like this, so preset pose, and then like move them around like so. Yeah, so parkour jumps, sitting down, lean. Then we got a flying pose as well, hero landing. So I'm interested to see what this mod does compared to the photo mode in-game. Okay, I've got the mod up right now. I've been messing with this for a bit. I haven't done any moves. You can kind of play back and forth. It's just me standing here. The problem is I don't know how to escape, so I'm kind of just stuck in this loop. But yeah, it's just me kind of standing still. I wish it was something cooler, but I can't do anything else. So you've got 3 cameras, so you can change back to gameplay, orbit. You can also add keyframes. You can tilt, change the FOV, like so. Wait, can I add a light? Is this like Blender or like SFM? So you can change the saturation. I don't know how to move this. I can also change my pose. We got custom, leaping, Can you keep up? So that's probably for when you're flying down. So it's very similar to the actual game pose maker. This did come out before that though. So this came out in like February. He's also holding the pigeon as well. That's kind of cool. And then he also got the pose from the original game as well. And then yeah, I can change. Why is my camera moving away? I'm just flying away. You could change your pose, but as you can see here, can't see that anymore. Can I get back? Yeah, I'm all the way back here. Oh, I can get back. Here we go. And I stop. Okay, now I'm just going too far forward. And I'm into the wall. Okay. I'm just flying around. Can I stop this? Can we just go keyframe? Maybe orbit camera doesn't really help, does it? No. That's the mod for you. I don't know what's going on with my game. It's just, yeah, you can change your pose, but I'm just flying around, so it doesn't really matter. That's where the mod currently stands right now. Probably won't be using this at all. But I like the idea. I like how this came out before the actual pose maker itself. Maybe before it came out, there was less issues and you could actually use this properly. And now I'm flying all the way out of here. Am I gonna go outside the map? Oh no, I hit the wall, it's fine. We're stuck. Okay, I can't even exit out of this menu, so I actually have to quit the game. Yeah, so far in this video, I've been covering the cosmetic side of the mods and also some mods that kind of change the way that this game's played. But I haven't really covered any maps yet. I see this one down here called Speedrun Nimbus map. This was 2 months ago, back in May. I'm gonna download this and see what this is like. All right, hopefully this worked. So if I go into custom maps and then write CM_Nimbus and load, let's see, does this map actually work? Here we go. Okay, so we've got these 2 time trials here, and then what's this on this side? Okay, so the yellow pads, it launches you when you jump on it. The blue pads break fall damage when falling from a high place. Okay, so kind of like the water in Minecraft. So let's try this one here. Before I do start, I just want to clarify, last time I really played this game was like 7 months ago. So if I fail, don't judge me. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's jump on the wall. And yep, already fell. How do you run? Unless you can jump from side to side. So I jump on this wall, jump on the other. No, okay. I'm just trying to figure this out. So jump. I can do multiple. Oh, I was gonna try and do multiple jumps on the wall. Okay, this is gonna take me a while to try and figure out. How do I do this? I feel like I'm gonna have to jump from side to side. It's the only way. But I can't get that distance though. Unless I get some adrenaline. I think that might be the plan here. Let's just roll for a bit. And once we finally get enough on the meter, start this, activate it. Nope, still can't even make that jump. Maybe we'll try this side. Do this. This seems more my speed. Unless you can jump on this. Oh, I thought maybe that might have gave me a boost. Okay, so the yellow pad. Wait, what? Oh, it just launches me like that. That's great. This is gonna take a while to get used to. I'm not doing this map justice whatsoever. I was gonna try and do a twist into the hole there, but it's just not working. Okay, now I'm on an invisible wall. Jump this. That doesn't even launch me, that's great. I'm into, okay, jump like that. Then run over here. Oh yes, I need to do a boost. Get some distance. Okay, I can swing like that, but that's not gonna help me whatsoever. Yeah, maybe I'm understanding this run a little bit better. So jump, okay, that doesn't boost me. I just have to scale this wall, that's all I need to do. And then just fall down. Does it, still doesn't launch, there we go. Slide. This, get the boost. Oh, I think it's just because they added that feature where you can swing across poles now that my character doesn't want to jump anymore. Yeah, I'm not doing any justice here. You know what? I think to show how this map should actually be played like, let me go on the Discord and see if I can try and find a video of someone doing this. Okay, so I got this one here from Topher. Let's see how he does this. So he's gonna use the second channel. Already way better than what I could do. Just spinning everywhere. Yes, he meant to jump on those. He's doing a lot of like turns that I wouldn't do.
Land on the backside of the wall. That's fine.
And there you go. 16 seconds as well. Damn. like I said, I couldn't do anything as good as what this guy did. But yeah, there's also other maps as well. So you have Central Square here. Looks like this. Has a very like simple feel to it when it comes to the textures and everything. Because like the tree's very, you know, just low poly. And then yeah, we've got Speedrun, we've got Job Site. What's this one? What does it look like? Okay. Oh, that would be cool to go into because then you have a lot of sliding options as well. And then you have the crates. That one's more just like free roam, run around and do whatever. That looks cool. So it seems like it's not as popular when it comes to the modding community for this game, but at least it's still alive. That's what I was surprised by. Like I thought this modding community would basically change the whole game of this because in my last one I covered was I was playing Doom in this game. So I thought people would just start adding different games inside of Rooftop and Alleys. That's not the case. They're mainly more focusing on cosmetic side of it, which kind of sucks that the 1.0 updates kind of ruined that, but I think they're updating it, so it should be able to work very soon. Oh, I also noticed there's also a request form as well, so you can basically ask the modders like, hey, can you add this into the game like Jordan 1s, just so people who don't mod can actually have these items, which is actually a cool idea. But let me know what you think. Are you surprised that the modding community is still active after a year of this game? Is it what you expected? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, that was Rooftop and Alleys mods. Maybe I'll come back to this in another year. We'll see what it looks like in 2026. Is it going to be the same game or is it going to look completely different? Who knows?